מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לי, יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יאללה לי, יאללה לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, יאללה לי 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 לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
For those of you who I don't know, my name is Levi Gettleman. I am blessed to be the rabbinic intern here for the high holidays and throughout the year. I am a third-year student at the Hebrew Union College in Los Angeles, and it is really such a treat to have spent Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur with all of you, and to get to lead Shabbat. Yay!
We're so happy to have him.
I'm even more excited to get to share the bima with the amazing, wonderful, spectacular Michelle Turkowski.
I paid him $5 to say that.
And with the musical, the incomparable Charlie Turkowski. And I want to invite everyone to just take a breath. It's been quite a week. We've made it through Yom Kippur. It was a busy, crazy day, and we're on the other side. There's a lot happening in the news. We, I think, are all coming into the Shabbat thinking about the hostages in Israel, hoping, cautiously optimistic, that they may return home speedily in the coming days, but knowing that so many times before we've seen deals on the precipice that haven't quite made it. We leave all that to the side as we enter into Shabbat, our time for reflection, renewal, and a little bit of joy. It's my honor to invite up the Langs to light our Shabbat candles, the blessings for which can be found on page 120. Nope, that's not the page 2. Page 2.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Thank you. And we now continue with sanctifying Shabbat with Kiddush on page 5.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, beratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tehillah lemikra'ei kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'charta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava u'ratzon, hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh haShabbat. L'chaim.
L'chaim. Having lit our candles, sanctified the day, I think we're ready to sing a little bit to welcome Shabbat. So we begin our Kabbalat Shabbat with the words of Psalm 95, L'chu neranena la'Adonai, on page 12. Please join us.
L'chu neranena, yai lai 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 lai, Adonai, yai lai 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 lai, Nahariah, yai lai 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 lai, L'tzur yisheinu, yai lai 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 lai. Let us sing out to God, the maker of all, sure and strong. Let all of creation from mountain to sea hear our song. L'chu neranena, yai lai 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 lai, Adonai, yai lai 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 lai, Nahariah, yai lai 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 lai, L'tzur yisheinu, yai lai 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 lai. For all of the wonder and all of God's light, we rejoice. So now let us listen with all of our hearts to hear God's voice. L'chu neranena, yai lai 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 lai, L'Adonai, yai lai 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 lai, Nahariah, yai lai 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 lai, L'tzur yisheinu, yai lai 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 lai.
We'll continue with Lecha Dodi on page 138 and 39. Oh, no, not the right pages. Page 20 and 21. My pages in my book are from the big book, so I will keep mixing those
That's
up.
so cool. Do you use the big book at your home synagogue?
I do, and then I have the binder edition, but we can talk more about
Very
that.
cool. Does everybody
Later.
know what the big book is, what that means? So basically, there is one giant prayer book. It's the same prayer book, but it combines everything. It's like all the holidays are in
holiday
there.
stuff
The
and-
Elul book. So Mishkan Halev, Mishkan Hanefesh.
It doesn't have all of that, but it has the festival services and the
Like Hallel
weekday
and-
services and all of that.
And that
So-
book is big and heavy, so they separate out the most used, abridged version, shall we say.
Exactly.
But they
So-
have pages for both things. Have you ever noticed, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, there are little parentheses? That's referring to the big book. Sorry.
Exactly. So, L'chadodi, 20.
Lecha dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabelam Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmianu El HaMeyuchad Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad L'Shem Multiferet Ve'elitila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kalam B'nei Shabbat Nekabelam Likrat Shabbat Lechu v'nelcha Ki mekor Haberacha Meirosh mikedem Nesucha Sof ma'aseh Lemachshavat tila Lecha dodi Likrat kalam B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Verse 5. Hitoreri, Giva Orech, Gumi Ori, Uri, Shir Daberi, Kavod Adonai, Alayich Nigla Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kalam, B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Verse 8. Yaminu Smo Tifrotzi Ve'et Adonai Ta'arisi Al Yadish Ben Parti V'nismecha V'nagila Lecha Dodi Likrat kalam B'nei Shabbat Nekabela.
Please rise and face the entrance.
Boi v'shalom Ateret bala Gam b'simcha U'v'tzohola Toch emunei Am segula Boi chala Lecha dodi Likrat kalam B'nei Shabbat Nekabela.
we've reached you can stay standing if you'd like. We're going to make you stand in a minute anyway. We've reached my favorite juncture in the service, a moment that we've built up and built up and built up to welcoming the Shabbat, to welcoming the Sabbath bride. And in this moment, you can just feel that calmness of Shabbat wash over you, your whole body. And I just think it's a profound moment. It's the moment of Shabbat that I relish more than any other. So just feel that calm. May that be the energy that we all carry into Shabbat together as we move into our evening prayers with Baruch Hu on page 28.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Le'olam Va'ed Lai 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 Lai
You may be seated. On page 30, please read with me in the English. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You who are the creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzbaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. And on page 32, our prayer for revelation, Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam B'Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Chukim u'mishpatim Otanu lemadita Alkein Adonai Eloheinu b'shochbeinu v'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem chayeinu ve'orech yameinu ubahem nege yomam v'layla nege yomam v'layla ve'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai Shmo Yisrael, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod, Shem Kavod, Malchuto, Leolam Vaed.
Page 36. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha Vishinantam livanecha, vidibarta bam, bishivtecha bevetecha, uvlechtecha vaderech, uvshofbecha uvekumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, vehayu letotafot beinenecha. Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim, Lihiot lachem Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem Emet. And having affirmed Emet, these words are true, we think about the moment that it all really felt true to our people. That moment standing on the shore as the waters parted and we crossed to freedom. Every day we think about our redemption, and especially now, especially on a day that, God willing, some 20 lives, 24 lives of hostages in Gaza may, just maybe, experience that same redemption. We continue on page 40 with Mi Chamocha.
Yai lai lai, yai la lai la lai la lai, yai lai lai la lai la lai lai la lai, ya la la lai, lai la lai la lai la lai, ya la lai lai, ya la 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 lai. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedaba, kodesh norati hilot, oh zeifele. No ratahilo, no sefelen. Malakutaka, Rahubanaka, Bukea, Yomate, Moshe, Miriam, Zeilianu, Be'amru, Zeilianu, Be'amru, Adonai, Hilo, Leolam Vaed, Adonai, Hilo, Leolam Vaed. Yai lai lai, yai la lai la lai la lai, yai lai lai la lai la lai lai la lai, ya la la lai, lai la lai la lai la lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai.
Our rabbis taught that there should be two blessings before the Shema, the blessing for creation and the blessing for revelation, and one blessing after the Shema, the blessing for redemption. But then they got to thinking, the night is terrifying. It's dark, we close our eyes, we don't really ever know what's going to happen. So they said, let's add Hashkivenu, a special prayer asking God to watch over us throughout the night. And we join together now in those sacred words, those ancient words on page 42.
Hashkifenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'ha'amidenu shomreinu l'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
We now again mark the sanctity of our time, the sanctity of Shabbat, the way in which Shabbat marks the special relationship between God and Israel. Every week, our gift, our mark of the covenant. Join us on page 44 for Vishamru.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat l'dorotam berit olam, berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat l'dorotam berit olam, berit olam. B'nei Reuven b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. B'nei Reuven b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz vayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash. Reuven b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. B'nei Reuven b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam. השבת, את השבת לעשות, את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם, ברית עולם.
In a moment, we'll move into our Amidah. And our Amidah tonight is in stark contrast to the Amidot that we've prayed throughout the high holidays. We're silent. This is us. This is not the frenetic energy of a new melody and inserts and all the things. It's just back to the relationship, you and the divine. And there's something beautiful about that, especially coming into Shabbat. So I'll invite you to rise and join us for Adonai Sfatai on page 46, and then we will move into a silent Amidah.
Adonai Sfatai tiftachu fi hagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise.
Shalom Ahav al Yisrael.
tasim leolam. Shalom Ahal Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Ki atahu melech hadon, lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech hadon, lechol hashalom. Join me on page 60. Shalom Ahal Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Shalom Ahal Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Ahal Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Shalom Ahal Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam.
My brother Eli is the kind of person that anyone who knows him aspires to be like him. He is witty and clever beyond measure. He is the epitome of kind-heartedness. I should also mention that he is hands down the smartest person I know. This was always the case growing up. I looked up to Eli even though he is 4 years younger than I. That being said, Eli is the last person I'd want to call as some kind of a witness in a court. It was not unusual for a teenage Eli to ask, "Wait, can you remind me, where did the spoons go again? Eli, we've lived in this house for 15 years. Once, we like to tell the story that he was on the computer in the family room, and a toilet from upstairs began to flood through the downstairs ceiling. There was this cascade of water flowing into the family room. Eli was squarely focused on the task at hand. The rest of us walked into the room to find this torrential flood, which we pointed out to Eli. Unbothered, he responded, "Oh, I didn't notice." Well, I'd like to say that the inability to notice what is happening in one's surrounding is a rare quirk of my beloved brother. It is something that each one of us does on a daily basis. We take in so much stimulus at any given moment that we must put on blinders and to stay focused to not be completely overwhelmed. We live in a world of tunnel vision. Who hasn't muted all the news to preserve our mental health at least one time while working on a big project? Or the opposite, who hasn't hyperfixated on the news and been unable to meaningfully engage in other parts of our life? Work, family, friendships, and hobbies. Of course, it's a part of modern life. We can't possibly take in everything happening in our world. With the 24/7 news cycle, never-ending social media feeds, we must filter and prioritize what we choose to perceive and what we choose to ignore. Whether we realize it or not, the act of casting our focus is inherently a reflection of our values and our priorities. Both Rabbi Dvorah and Rabbi Benj spoke during the holidays about the postures we might assume to Jewishly navigate the challenges of the moment, the flood of information coming into us, and finding joy in those moments. I wish to add to their lessons about the choice we have in how we show up. When we consume media and take in stimulus from the world around us, we think of ourselves as a sort of witness. We know that we have a duty to bear witness to the pain, the suffering, and the atrocities in the world. We cannot abandon this duty, especially now. However, we also have a duty to bear witness to those things which are educational, beautiful, and awe-inspiring. Bearing witness is an essential theme to the final chapters of Deuteronomy, through Moses' final remarks to the Israelite people. In the words we read on Yom Kippur morning, Moses declares, "I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day. I have put before you life and death, blessing and curse. Choose life." Heaven and earth are called upon as eternal witnesses, physical representations of those things which will endure long beyond the lifetime of Moses or any of the Israelites. This language of calling upon that which is forever to bear witness is consistent with ancient Near Eastern practices of oath-taking, reminding us again of the eternal covenant between God and Israel. But in this week's Torah portion, we are also find a call to witness from the heavens and from the earth. Only this time it appears in a slightly unusual poetic form. Ha'azinu hashamayim va'adabera, v'tishma ha'aretz imre fi. Give ear, O heavens, that I may speak. Let the earth hear the words I utter. Notice that Moses does not use the word witness here. Instead, he calls upon the heavens and the earth to listen. The Hebrew is more precise. Ha'azinu comes from the word ozen, which means ear. So we can understand ha'azinu as an instruction to the heavens to incline its ear. While a witness is called upon to verify an account or to hold people accountable, one who inclines their ear has an entirely different purpose. They are observing the world around them for their own good and for their own benefit. The rabbis connect this verse with a similar verse from Isaiah, who teaches, "Incline your ear and come to me. Listen, and your soul will live." The rabbis then go on to explain that the only antidote for a physical earache is to incline your ear to the Torah. For if you incline your ear to the Torah, you will inherit life. In the rabbis' view, by opening our ears to the world around us, we learn and we grow, leading us to a rich and meaningful life. When we pause and perceive, we can inherit the richness of life. In fact, at the end of the Parsha, Moses finally ascends Har Nevo, where he is scheduled to die just across the Jordan River from the Promised Land. Given that Moses' punishment was never to enter the Promised Land, he was by this point resigned to his fate. He has passed the arguing, he has passed the bickering with God. God commands Moses, ascend these heights of Averim to Mount Nevo, which is in the land of Moab, facing Jericho, and view the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the Israelites as their holding. Rabbi Eliezer has a question about this. He wonders, what is it that Moses is supposed to do? View the land of Canaan? But wasn't he never to see it? Rabbi Eliezer explains that when Moses first ascended Mount Nevo, he really didn't know where to look. He didn't know what to do. So God sent an angel to the mountain to meet Moses. The angel took his finger and pointed out to Moses what he would have otherwise missed. Here are each of the boundaries of the Promised Land. This, right before you, is Eretz Yisrael. Had it not been for this angelic push to open his eyes and truly see what was around him, Moses would have died without ever have been able to see the Promised Land. This is a motif throughout Moses' journey. When God first comes to Moses at the burning bush, God calls out, "Moses, Moses," to get his attention. When Moses receives the first mitzvah after leaving Egypt, the commandment to observe Rosh Chodesh, the new month. The rabbis teach that Moses didn't understand the commandment until God pointed to the new moon to Moses by using a finger in the sky. How fitting is it then that Moses once again needed a divine reminder to stop and observe the world around him, or else something beautiful, something special, something important would have been completely missed. Like Moses or my brother Eli, it's far too easy to miss things around us that really, really do matter. Things that are beautiful and inspiring, things that are the truest blessings. In spite of the crazy world in which we live, or perhaps because of it, Moses' lesson of stopping and paying attention to the words and sights of the world around us and bearing witness to the good is more applicable than ever. This Shabbat, I invite you, take a moment of pause, hearken to the world around you. You may see your promised land is a little closer than you realized. You may find something that nourishes your soul and your life. Or, at the very least, you might notice where the spoons belong. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Yasher Kah.
We continue now to move towards the close of our service with Aleinu, which is on page 282. Please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם בגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. As a meditation as we move into the Kaddish, please read with me on page 593, reading number 3. The light of life is a finite flame. Like the Shabbat candles, life is kindled, it burns, it glows. It is radiant with warmth and beauty, but soon it fades and its substance is consumed and it is no more. In light we see and in light we are seen. The flames dance and our life burns in gutters. There is an end to the flames. We see no more and are no more seen, yet we do not despair. For we are more than a memory, slowly fading into the darkness. With our lives we give life. Something of us can never die. We move in the eternal cycle of darkness and death, of light and life. This Shabbat, we remember, we have no Shiva or Shloshim that we remember because Yom Kippur resets the calendar, but we have Yortzites that we remember. We remember Howard Gloob, Lily Rose Heyman, David Steinberg, Eva Aronson, Erwin Burton, Ava Aronson, on there twice, Marshall Goodfriend, Henry Marcus, Florence Klass, Thelma Posner, Douglas Zofel, Marty Goldberg, Natalie Goldberg, Sabina Brody, Arnold Gale, Shirley Michael, Jacqueline Medin, Ray N. Smith, Benjamin Goldman, Harry Blotner, Ann Goldstein, Benjamin Handwerker, Robert Pappenheimer, Maury Schechter, Dorothy Bernard, Evelyn Ehrlich, Flora Hoffman, Milton Gladstein, Bernard Gus, Harriet Smith, Charles Lambert, Arnold R. Lampke, Harriet Niss, Richard Siegel, Susan Silverman, Rose Steinman, Phyllis Licht, John Pollock, Fanny Gelb, Daniel Grady, Edward Lampke, Nettie Barlas Marcus, Marvin Middleman, Robert Ontel, Larry Ponsegi, Ruth Ratner, and Rabbi Sheldon Switkin. I'll ask any mourners whose name I did not read to please rise, or anyone who would like to correct my pronunciation to speak the names aloud. And
Shirley Michelle.
And for anyone else whose custom it is to rise with the mourners, we join together in the words of Kaddish, found in your prayer books on page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chaye d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'elam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitale v'yithalal, shmei dekudesha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim alenu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, alenu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May all of their memories be blessings to all of us. You may have a seat because I have some announcements to read.
I think there's just the one.
No, there are
There
several
are a
I've
bunch.
been
Just
given.
kidding. Oy vey.
Rabbi Dvorah wrote me a list, and then there were several inserts. I have a lot to read, so please bear with me. First of all, the food drive will continue through Simchat Torah, so please help us fill the pantry and answer the prayers of our neighbors in need. Remember that beautiful letter that you've heard throughout the high holidays. Please bring food. Sukkot begins on Monday evening, and we'll be joined by Rabbi Paul Citron talking about Nature Israel. And the fun will continue on Tuesday morning, festival morning. Pay close attention to this because we've had a change of program. The festival service experience on Tuesday, October 7th has been moved to 9 a.m. It will take place in the sukkah, and breakfast will be served. There'll be a Torah reading, Hallel prayers, music, and learning with Rabbi Citron. And again, there'll be breakfast. You don't want to miss it. And then stick around for a 10:30 class on aging with Gail Braverman. Finally, the mitzvah of the month. Water and Kindness is a local mutual aid organization in San Diego City Heights neighborhood focused on providing supplies and kindness to the most vulnerable members of the community. Every Saturday, they operate a free store stocked by donations, which makes daily essentials available to community members in need. This month, Temple Emanu-El is collecting items for this worthy local organization. Please bring the following much-needed items to the White Social Action barrel. Oh, it's a barrel. In the office lobby. Bags, reusable shopping bags, backpacks, luggage, new or in good condition. Toiletries, soap, shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, etc. first aid supplies, Band-Aids, alcohol wipes, antiseptic cream, over-the-counter only, no prescription items. Socks and underwear must be unopened or unused. So, what I'm hearing is you're going to go out, you're going to get another big bag of canned food, and while you're there, you're going to get some travel-sized toiletries or some reusable shopping bags or some first aid supplies and do 2 mitzvahs for the one trip to the grocery store. What more could you want?
Perfect.
Oh, even better. You
better.
get samples too. Make a whole day out of it. We will continue now with Hamotzi and then into our closing song, which will be Oh, great. People are getting ready for Motzi. After Hamotzi, we'll sing our closing song, which is Achat Sha'alti, our psalm for Elul and into Tishrei that takes us through Sukkot before we get to put it away till next year. So we just wanted to sing it one more time.
Yes.
That'll be on page 358 when we get there. But first, Motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Page 358.
Achat sha'alti meit Adonai, ota avakesh. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai, ota avakesh. Shivti beveit Adonai, kol yemei chayai. Lachazot benoam Adonai, levaker bechalo. Lachazot benoam Adonai, levaker bechalo.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope to see many of you tomorrow at Torah study or our tefillah.
Shabbat Shalom. Yasher Koach, Rabbi.